English bouncing baby, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome to yet another super exciting episode of FameIdols Hangout. Of course, it's another beautiful Monday, the start of the working week. Yes, at the start of the working week. And we're here, we're live to keep you company, to keep you informed, to keep you updated about all that's going on in the lives of your favorite celebrities. I am Osita, the rugged gentleman. I'm not there yet alone. I've got Joy in the building.
Yes,
Joy, good evening this
so
evening.
good evening, Osita. How you dey? Hope say you dey okay. My side, I dey fine. No, I dey tell you, nothing mega. Nobody dey find my trouble. Hope say nobody find your own trouble because me, nobody do anyhow because they know say if they do anyhow, they collect anyhow. When me I dey here today, when your baby girl Joy, your normal level now. You know, say all our story dey sweet. And here on Fame Idols, now correct story. We carry come for una today. Story wey go dey sweet you. As you dey follow us, they go front. Anywhere you are following us from, wherever you are watching us from, I beg. May you just calm down. They follow us, they go front. Tell your friend to tell a friend, say, normal level of Fame Idols don't start to. And I tell you, the kind story we carry come for una today. Now, story where if you hear and you go say, waiting, we still there for this story. This man never rests. Now, the kind thing you go, they wonder. But no worry yourself, just calm down because things happen. And again, I know say we know they prepare for love. Oh, yes. So that time where you go to celebrate that baby or that guy, that's your bobo or that's your baby. I just make I tell you, no forget to we don't they prepare. Anyhow you want me to celebrate them. I beg me you tell us for collect section because many things will happen for Fame Idols. Also, I beg, may we continue.
Yes, of course. You know, guys want to be countdown to the Valentine's Day. Yes, countdown to love. A Lover's Day, if I'm allowed to put it that way. Countdown, we are already in the season of love. A sneak peek of what to actually expect on today's program because believe me, it's going to be a roller coaster of emotions. There are a lot of stories here and there, buzz here and there, and you will hear from me here and there. I'm talking about one or two stories there for on top our table like this. I have my own Teddy A. Yes, all the way from Big Brother Nigeria. He's in the news, coming out to talk about something where we say a lot of people been done this suspect for a very long time. As the show they progress, we will hear more matter on top of that particular one. And veteran Nollywood actress Omotola Jalade Ekehinde, they do small throwback enter 2020. To hear about something we say is up in the year 2020 for people to actually be very much aware. And it not stop for there. Our own Yul Edochie is coming out to speak after a very long time. It's been a while we've not heard from Yul Edochie. I mean, it's been a while, if I'm allowed to put it that way, but finally he's in the news making some, should I say, shocking revelations, but then another one as the show the progress. Pella they come outside, they sing Justin Bieber song. As he come outside, they shout, is it too late now to say sorry? No worry, we go now waiting in the come outside they talk exactly in TikTok and what we feel about waiting in talk. All you have to do for us now is use the share button. Let people know that this particular program has started and we're here up until 9 o'clock. Share and keep sharing, and feel free to leave us comments. Let us know exactly what you feel, your own opinion about all these things with the church like this. And with that, I believe with no further ado, we will enter the very first story for today. Are you with me? Veteran Hollywood actress, I'm talking about no other than the social activist Omotola Jalade Ekehinde, has actually disclosed how her children face death threats during the NSAS. Now, speaking with a particular TV station, TV program, I beg your pardon, on Sunday, the 48-year-old actress said that the threat marked a turning point in her long time of advocacy journey, now forcing her to rethink how she engages in activism. According to Omotola, she said, I'm used to death threats. I've received them many times, but I've never seen anything like what happened during the NSAS. It was intense. My kids started getting death threats. That was when it became real. And when I realized that it was no longer just about me. When people started coming to my home and workplace looking for me, I knew it was time to think beyond myself. I had to protect others, my children especially. according to what she talked. Omotola revealed that the experience ultimately pushed her to shift away from street protest towards more strategic, focused advocacy, citing the increasing difficulty of guaranteeing children's safety as they grow older. I can't control where they go. I can't protect them as much. I don't care for my life, but I do care for them. And I wait till she come outside and come yarn, and immediately she come outside, I can't talk this one. Trust social media fans to split into two. People coming out to come and say, oh up, mommy or Montana, please and please. If you know you don't care for your life, we care for your life. Yes, they come outside, they come tell her, say, make she not talk that kind of thing again. Say, we understand that she's trying to fight the good fight, but if she does zero her mind, make she know, say, we still carry her for mind. They say, make she know they talk that kind of thing. Say, we still care for her life. Other people, they come outside, they come talk. I don't know. I feel this is a point of concern because it is different when you're fighting a fight and ready to have the consequences, and when, Joy, that particular point when it's not just you that's on the line. I mean, at what point would you say it is okay to draw the line? Because the moment we threat done the shit from you, when they fight to your children. I mean, you feel say, I don't know, Joy, not me leg for teach.
You know what? When Omotola came out to say this thing about our children were threatened during EndSARS and all those things that she was saying, yes, it's understandable for parents to raise that kind of concern and all those stuff. But some fans said something, and we say it the way it is. We are not trying to support her or we are not oppose her or what. No. But somebody said something. Someone said she's crying that her children were threatened. Does she know? It's coming from Ganu. Ganu said, does she know how many parents buried their children during EndSARS? And she's talking about threatening. Somebody said it seems as if this one is coming from Taye. Taye says it be like say you want to release new movie. Now why you they tell us this kind of way they tell us? Because we don't understand. Not another one who is Princess. Princess is saying that upon this thing where you they talk now, you they support the current government and you they talk this kind of thing. We not understand where you they follow come. So I don't know, this thing Amatola is saying, I understand that yes, parents will always, she's saying this thing out of being, a parent, and no parents who want their children to be threatened and all that. But then this thing happened a long time ago, and many people are still feeling bad the way things went then. Okay, so people are talking about they actually bury their children during this EndSARS, and then she's saying that her children were threatened. Somebody said something. Someone said, this is coming from Stanley. Stanley said, unto waiting, why were your children threatened? Waiting they do, what did they threaten them? People wake on die, what do you want to talk on top their matter? I don't know if that you they follow me. People will die, what do you want to talk on top their matter? What do your children do, what did they threaten them? So the story is not clear. You're not saying everything. You're giving us bit by bit, half. Waiting they do, what did they threaten them? I don't know whether you see it in how you take Siam.
Well, I don't know, John, but let me ask you now from a female's point of view. I mean, this is the people now. I understand the fact that a lot of people lost their lives during the EndSARS, and I understand the fact that some of them happen to be, parents, or should I say children of some people. They were people's children, but those people that lost their children, I'm not trying to sound insensitive or anything, but I want to believe every mother would want to protect their child. That is what I want to believe. Every mother would want to protect her child. This is her coming out to come and say it's happened in a way that she had to pull out from being an activist because it started affecting not just her, but her kids. She's not trying to be insensitive. She's not trying to say, okay, people that actually lost their life doesn't matter. She's not, I mean, if the parents of the people that lost their life had the opportunity to protect their own children's interests, they would have done the same. You understand? Mm-hmm. This is not, to the best of my knowledge, though, I'm not her, but to the best of my knowledge, this is not she trying to water down the effort of those that lost their life. Those people would continually be celebrated because they lost their life fighting the good fight. You understand? But she said the fight is no longer affecting her. She still put her for this particular post or for this particular statement she made. She said she doesn't care about herself. If it was just her, say you don't take away the threaten she herself, she will continue the fight they go. But the moment we say the fight, don't they affect her children? So now there will be say she guys think of more better ways to continue the protest. I understand where people are coming from because I mean NSAS protest was 2020.
Yeah.
That was when NSAS protest actually happened, approximately 5 years ago, or if not more. So coming out to come and say this now, for what exactly? But then I understand where she's coming from, and I see nothing wrong with what she said, Joy. Personally, I do not see anything wrong with what she said. If I become a father tomorrow, I want to believe I would also look for every means necessary or every means possible to protect my child.
Okay, yeah, Osita, I understand what you're saying. Are you getting? But normal, I just dey tell una waiting fans talk. Shey you get? And I said it's the same thing. Before I continued, I said I understand that parents will always want to protect their children. Shey you get? But then we need to let them know how people see what she said. Shey you get? So it's okay with what she's saying about them threatening her children and all that. Okay, but she should also say something about the people that lost their life in this thing because come on now, check it now. Parents bury their children, and it's not something that they will forget today, tomorrow, or anytime soon. They are not going to forget it. But then, as it is, oh, good. Now don't hear waiting on Mortala talk on top enters matter. You can let us know how you feel about what she said in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about it. What are you standing for? Are you opposing or are you supporting? How do you see it all? Okay, and as it be like that, we go enter the next story where we carry call for owner. What's it? I beg, we will continue. I beg you want add one thing or the other for inside.
Guys want take be this now episode we go time Rapa give this particular matter. Big ups to Omotola Jalade Ekende, and she can actually continue doing what she's doing, being an activist and all, helping people that she is helping because you not supposed to get where you touch. Guys want take use be. Now based on logistics, with that we go tiptoe come off from that particular story enter the very next story. Now, our very own Yule Dochie is in the news. Yule Dochie, they come outside, they come talk, say, all of now, say they drag me left, right, and center. Say, you know, get where you touch. Say, it's not actually his fault. Now, Joy, go no small. On top of that particular story, Joy, over to you.
Yes, so person wey dey for news today na our own Nollywood actor, none other than you, Adochie. Many of una know this one. That time wey we get problem, not be we get problem, where issue dey with Yul and his estranged wife May, and Judy Austin sef enter inside the matter. Una know Judy Austin. If you no know, abeg ask me for comment section. No be we get problem, na dem get problem. So as the problem go on now, many things happen for inside the story. Well, wetin carry you enter news today? Wetin carry you enter news be say people dey talk one or two things concerning him and him children, their relationship. So I want chook mouth for inside the matter, and I wan make una chook mouth unto the matter sef for comment section. Tell us how una see the thing. So calm down, make I tell una wetin happen. You don make one revelations after being criticized and dragged online for only posting about his second wife, Judy Austin's children. Now, speaking during a podcast with Kel Armstrong, he talk one thing. He said, I've heard a lot of things about people saying that he abandoned his children. Sometimes I read those things and I laugh. If my children never come to you and complain, it's funny because I'm in contact with my children. He went on to say that my second son just got into the university some months ago. He just did his matriculation few days back and we are communicating. In fact, he told me about it a day before the time. And I said, I'm very busy. Why don't you tell me this ahead of time, like 5 days or a week, so I can come? And I said he was 17 and that was my age when I got into the university as well. And of course, my parents were not even there when I did my matriculation. So it's time for you to be a man. If you have told me earlier, I would have been there. But best of luck, bro. I wish you the best. He went on to say that he told his son to send him pictures when you guys are done. He sent me the picture. This is the same son they are saying I'm not in contact with. You can't set camera to debunk everything. He even went on to say that no matter what happened, it should not affect children, no matter what they happen between him and the mother. And that yesterday he sent him money. He sent his son money through the mother. So he always sends money through the mother so everything can be documented. He said there's also a court order, that, and there is a divorce case going on. That's why I can't really speak about it. That's what he's saying. He said his second son is 17, while the other one is 8 years old. They said no more posting of them for the, and this is no more posting of them because of the children's safety. Okay, he cannot post his children for their own safety. And it's not like he does not love them, they are his blood. Also, I don't know whether you dey follow all this thing why they talk like this way concern you Ledochie. But many people they talk stunting. No problem. You don't talk say they post your children for their own safety. Okay. You talk say your pikin tell you about matriculation a day before the matric. So we can't they wonder, and many fans they wonder something. Okay, Amobi talk something. Amobi talk say your pikin tell you about matriculation a day before the matric, and now you they pay school fees. Now you send money. How come you no know say your pikin go do matric a day before the matric? He can't tell you a day before the matric. Another person can't talk one thing. This is coming from Oge. Oge talk say if you really have a good relationship with your children, you go know say that matric don't day before the time, because before matric you go dey pay some other fees before you go pay for matric. One other person will be Ganiyu talk say this is when you know a father that is so absent. But I not come here come dey read all the old negative ones wey people dey talk. But one person go talk say, one person will be Richard talk say, abeg make una understand say some of una wey dey talk, una sef get problem for una house. Now one thing there, una get problem, and even wetin the man no talk, una go assume say he talk am. Yes, because una don see say they get problem for their family. If he tells us that he sent money to his children, no problem, make it they send them money, no wahala. If he talk say a day before the matric, he could not make it, no problem. You don't know what made him not be able to be there. You don't know what made him not be able to go for the matric, since it was a day to the day of the matric. But for me, Osita, I just wonder something. Person wey talk say you are in constant communication with your child, your pikin suppose don't tell you since say matric day. Person wey talk say na him dey send money, you go don pay money for other things, other bills before the time of the matric due sef. You go don pay money, so you will know. Person wey talk say pikin is in for, in fact, if you watch that interview, he said his son is 17 years. Yes, that's the age he got into university. And when they talk about the other one that is 8 years old, he said about 8 or 9 years. Now he will say you're not even sure about the main age of your second son, and you dey tell us say you're in constant communication. Abeg go sit down. I don't know how you take see the whole thing, because he's not saying these things straight. But see, okay, now you tell me say you know one. He said something about not coming online to tell people about the money he sends to his family and all that. He's no longer taking pictures with them. What about the second wife? He they take pictures with those ones, they post them. So they fear for safety for those ones. Now this one now we get with you. Now they fear for safety. Abeg, the thing no clear well. He never tell us exactly what he want talk. How you take see Amos abeg?
Well, truly, Joy, the matter no really clear. If we want judge and the way we say take use be, the matter no really clear. But I can remember when I was in school. I want to use myself as a point of contact. See, I'm not saying you Ledoche is lying. I'm not saying you Ledoche is saying the truth. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is when me, Osita, been there for school, if I hadn't told my people this is the date of my matric, there is no way in Adam for them to know the date of my matric. If to say I no tell them. You understand? So if I had delayed that matric date until 2 hours before the matric started, that is when they would have been informed about the date of the matric. You dey get? My people could have been asking me even weeks before that day, when is your matric? And I'm telling them they never fix them. They've not fixed date, they've not fixed dates. You they get. So let us not be looking at something from just one perspective. We know people that would go to school, and even when school don't close, even when they vacation, they go still they take their for house, say then day school, they still they get lectures simply because maybe they want go my house or they want go woman house. But that's a conversation for another day. So what I'm trying to say is the fact that he was informed just 1 day before that particular day is very possible. But that should not be the bone of contention. You Ledoche said something, and it's baffling me how with everything people are going through in this Nigeria, is there's still one they chook eye for another person family problem. I find it seriously baffling. Sincerely speaking, I find it seriously baffling because we are fighting everything we are fighting. People are trying to sort themselves out and everything. And somebody is still so much concerned about communication that is existing or communication that is not existing between this particular person and his family. I mean, if he's taking care of his family, that one I if in they send a pikin money like saying they always they talk, that one na him own. If he's in constant communication with his kids, that one na him own. I feel the only time we say we supposed start to the chook mouth for this particular thing now when probably the children should come out and be talking. When the children they come outside, they complain. When they come outside, they yarn. Now that time we say I feel say yes, we go fit come chook mouth, find way, know what we will do about them. You they get. So based on mega logistics, I can remember some other A-list artists, yes, let me talk the more I remember. Some other A-list artists, they came outside and they dragged this particular artist in question. That is the baby mama. They came outside and dragged this particular artist and said, this person is not taking care of the child he fathered. This particular person is not supporting the way he's supposed to support. You understand? There have been different scenarios. Even the one where we say he still come out as rumor, wey still be saga with Cubana chief priest, wey dem talk say wey that girl come outside talk say they take care of him pikin. Just like that, they happen steady. But to the best of my knowledge, May has not said anything to that effect. The 17-year-old boy is old enough to know, okay, this is what is on ground. This is the situation of things. The 17-year-old boy is old enough to enter social media and say things if it becomes distressing. So the fact that we've not heard from the child, the fact that we've not heard from the wife, that is the estranged wife, I beg your pardon, the fact that we've not heard from the mother and child, I feel we should just mind our business. That is my own humble opinion. I feel we should just mind our business. I feel we should just let sleeping dogs lie. May we know they carry this people family for head, like say no, he really get what in them do. It is his business. If he says he's supporting his children, I agree with him. I see no reason why I should argue with him. The only time I would argue with him is when the estranged wife, that's May Edochie, or the pikin himself come outside, come talk, say CRCB, CRCB, CRCB. Until then, Mo will just leave them. Mo will just allow them to do what they do. Mo will just allow them to they enjoy their family time. The communication we say in there exists between him and the children. Mo will just leave her like that until there is a reason to doubt. Yes, and that's so me. I take you see and I so we take you style rapper on top of that particular story. Tiptoe come up from that one, enter the very next story. And like we said at the start of the show, our very own Inyanya is in the news. And today, Inyanya is making some very bold claims, if I do say so myself. I mean, if you use clear eyes, check and the Nigerian musician Inyanya has actually explained how he has been able to maintain fame positively for 17 years. Now, speaking in a recent episode of the Afropolitan podcast, the singer revealed that he submits himself to guardianship, which keeps him in check. Now, according to him, he claimed that fame without guidance is fake, stressing that every entertainer or celebrity, I beg your pardon. He is stressing that every entertainer or celebrity needs guidance to utilize their fame positively. Now, I've been able to maintain fame positively for 17 years because of guidance. I advise my younger self not to take things personal because every famous person or entertainer needs guidance. Now, you need 1 or 2 or 3 people in your life to help keep you grounded because everything is going to happen so fast and none of it is real. You are going to walk into the president's office, you are going to know your name, he's going to know your name, he's going to sing your song, but it's not real. The same guy, if you are not popping 2 or 3 years after, is not going to remember you. They will have to remind him about your meeting with him. Now, Inyanya actually advised other famous people to submit themselves to guidance and take counsel from people in their lives. He emphasized that such people would guide and give them moral support in every phase of life. Now, immediately Yaya came out to make these particular revelations, or should I call them very bold claims. Immediately he made these statements online. A lot of people started dragging him. I do not understand the mood Nigerians are in right now, because the rate at which they drag people, it'll not be here. You understand? If you never talk finish, make them start to drag you left, right, and center. So Yaya was actually dragged. The people are coming out to say, if we they count famous people, shall we they count you join? Another person asked, the 17 years of fame where you they count, he reached 2025. I don't really understand. Now, Yaya is a household name. Inyanya is a household name. He's somebody that has been in the music scene for a while. I mean, you can mention a couple of hit songs in Nigeria. You can mention a couple of massive collaborations in Nigeria that actually went global, and you'd be putting his name inside. You dey get that kind of thing. So he's doing well. He's doing well, if I do say so myself. So that being said, I understand completely where Inyanya is coming from, because believe it or not, fame actually intoxicates, if I do say so myself. There are a lot of people that they were doing well until they became famous. There are a lot of people that the moment their fame increased, they start to get problem. We've heard of different cases of people whereby the moment, like person even they cite example, they talk say if you be saying our fame, now enter into some of our A-list artists head, we make them decide say they feel come out from their record label and continue doing well. And we know as the story take go, because the moment we say they come out from the record label, it be like say we no going to hear from them again. So it's normal to note that fame actually intoxicates. It's very, very normal to note that yes, if care is not properly taken, if it cause problem for person, more just put it like that. If care is not properly taken, if it cause problem for person. So I understand the fact that, or should I say, I understand exactly where Inyanya is coming from. I understand exactly what he's trying to say. I know what's in the try talk, but then if we use clear eye checker, should we count? I don't know. I'd like you to leave me a comment at this particular point. I'd like to hear your own opinion. If we're talking about famous people in Nigeria at the moment, are we going to be counting Inyanya? Yes, I'm going to be counting Inyanya as part of the famous people in the country, because a lot of people have the opinion that Inyanya is just living on past glory. A lot of people have the opinion that, come on, when last did we hear something from Inyanya? A lot of people have the opinion that no, this will be saying they talk. In no really talk well. That being said, I believe say we go put comma from this particular story, bearing in mind that I completely agree with what Inyanya they talk. Yes, I completely agree with what Inyanya they talk. In fact, to the best of my knowledge, I feel that he made a lot of points. Yes, and a lot of A-list artists, a lot of A-list comedians, a lot of people should take cognizance. A lot of people should bear it at the front of their mind. Make them not put that for the back of their mind. In fact, make them carry am for the front of their mind. Say the moment where fame starts to enter, it is good to get guardianship. Yes, it is good to get person who say you come outside, come talk say na your guardian be this. It is good to get people who be say you continually listen to their counsel. If I do say so myself, you continually listen to their counsel. It no pass like that. That being said, we go tell Rapper give that particular story. Enter the very next story. Yes, and this particular one, if you use clear eye check am, you go observe. Say at the start of the show, we made mention Teddy A with everything he was coming out to come and say. Now, as it take use be. As it take use be, reality television personality, I'm talking about Tokpe Adenibuyo, widely known as Teddy A, has spoken publicly about the emotional and reputational damage caused by the past allegation that he physically abused his wife. Now, his wife will be saying an actress and media personality, Bamike Olawumi Adenibuya, that is popularly known as Bam Bam. Now, Teddy A made this particular disclosure during a recent appearance on the With Trude podcast, where he described the allegation as false, shocking and deeply distressing for his family. Now, according to him, reports circulated widely on social media at that particular time, accusing him of beating his wife, including during her pregnancy. He said that the claims were completely untrue and caught both him and his wife off guard. Teddy explained that on the day the allegations surfaced, there was no sign of trouble in his home. According to him, he said, I woke up, went downstairs, and my wife was there watching a movie. She was pregnant and laughing, he said. He noted that he became aware something was wrong only after noticing the unusual surge in phone notification. I had Okay, I hadn't posted anything. I was wondering what's trending and why my phone was blowing up, he said. As he went through the comments online, Teddy A said his wife became visibly emotional and confused. She kept asking who could do this to us. Honestly, I didn't know where it came from, he added. The former Big Brother Naija housemate said the allegation sparked intense online discussion and speculations, leaving him stunned by how quickly the narrative spread. He revealed that after discovering the reports, he contacted his manager for advice and was told to remain silent and allow the issue to fade. However, Teddy A said that decisions later proved costly as the accusation continued to follow him years after. At the time, I didn't understand the damage saying silence would do. Even now, when my wife and I post photos or videos, people still comment and ask if I beat her. According to wetin e come outside come talk, he described the experience as painful, noting that it altered how some members of the public perceived him. It affected me because people began to see me in ways It affected me because people began to see me in ways that wasn't true, he added. Teddy's comments have actually reignited conversations around the long-term impact of the unverified allegation, social media narratives, and the importance of addressing false claims promptly. Neither Teddy A nor Bam Bam has previously confirmed any incidents of domestic abuse, and both have continued to present a united front publicly. Now it begs the question, because I really, really do want to know that particular point where they were saying these two were, as in Teddy Bam Bam was a victim of domestic violence. Where did it come from? I seriously want to know, where did it come from? Because who started that particular, should I say, rumor? Who was the very first person to come outside and say Bam Bam is suffering domestic violence? And at this particular point, it just goes on to say it is very, very, very dangerous for you to say. It is very dangerous for you to keep quiet at certain allegations. Now, I see the reasons why. Most of the times, in fact, most of the times, you will see a lot of celebrities, they do not, for any reason, they do not try they do not keep quiet when certain allegations are being thrown at them. Joy, are you there?
I'm there, Osita. Sorry for the break in transmission.
Do you think Do you think it was wrong, Teddy A and Bam Bam keeping quiet, during the time that they were accused of?
Yes, during the time that all this accusation came up and everything, it was something that Teddy A was not expecting that. He was not expecting it. He just came, one day, took his phone, saw notifications, his name is there, what is going on, and then he saw the whole thing. People were accusing him of, beating his wife in a pregnant state and all that. Things, just people carrying rumors, and we know that rumors is not true. It is not true. Some fans were saying something that I love Teddy A and Bam Bam relationship, and it is something that I hope that they will not listen to, naysayers. They will not listen to people that just come up to, carry rumors that are not true, and then spring up stories that we don't know the origin of the stories. Are you getting? So, but from all these things, 38 said something. 38 said that when he told his manager about what is going on, what are we going to do about it? And you know that his wife, she's this kind of person that is too sensitive. You know, Bam Bam, she's sensitive, and she was wondering, why are they saying this? Why would people be saying this kind of thing? Why would they be saying that her husband is beating her and all those kind of things? She's too sensitive. The manager said that for him, he prefers that they will just keep quiet about it and let it go. Are you getting? But you know what? These are the part of the things that most celebrities are fighting now. As Mercy Johnson said that, before, coming online to say one or two things about how you are not sure and you're just talking, it is not going to be business as usual. So then, if 38 kept quiet, then I'll say now he should not keep quiet. If someone comes online to say something you were not, you know you did nothing of such, I beg, no keep quiet. No just try and no keep quiet, no keep quiet. Many fans are saying that okay, it happens that time. This coming from Princess. Princess said that for her, she would not expect her husband to keep quiet if it was that someone said something like that about. She would not want her husband to keep quiet about it. They should follow it up so that no one comes online to say things that are not true. Are you getting? And on top of the story, as it went on further, the DA said that is even that thing when the whole story came online, his phone was blowing up. He said his wife became visibly emotional and confused. She kept asking who could do this to us. Honestly, he did not know where it came from. You getting? He did not know where it came from, and it is so wrong. It's so wrong. So I don't blame most celebrities, that always want to follow up with all these online things. When you carry rumors that are not true, when you say things about people that are not true, I don't blame celebrities that want to push it. Take them to court and all that. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. They even went on to say that as the accusation continued to follow years later, at the time, he did not understand the damage staying silent would do. Even now, when my wife and I post photos or videos, people still comment and ask if I beat her. Can you see? It affected him. He went on to say that it affected him because the DA said it affected him because people began to see him in a way that wasn't true. Can you see? And Teddy A or his wife, Bam Bam, she has never made any report, or confirmed any incident of domestic abuse. Both of them have continued to present a united front publicly. Sure you get. So I don't know why people would just be okay. You wake up one morning, you carry news that is not true, you post it online just to gain views and all that. For me, now I beg, no keep quiet. Anybody will talk anyhow. Message Johnson don't talk. You talk anyhow, you collect anyhow. And that's all we go to do. And I tell you, I think the way Message Johnson is following it, and that is the way, and many other celebrities, even look at the P Square twins. The lady who said something about, she made a comment she is not sure of about Paul and his wife. She made a comment about his wife, and you are not sure of that comment. Okay, so you cannot just come online and say something you are not sure of. Yes, I know people will want to use allegedly, but oh, I beg, even if you use allegedly and you are not sure, make you arrange your mouth well before you talk waiting no concern you or waiting you know they sure of. Because at that time, Bam Bam being a pregnant woman and you're saying that kind of thing about her, I beg, the kind of what if that person will get high BP in call? Beg go, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Make una just stop all this carrying news that is not true, saying things that are not true about people. If you're not sure, get your facts straight before you talk. Not open your mouth, talk something where you know they sure about that thing. It is not right. It is not right at all. It's not right. I beg. Now so the thing be. On top this matter of Bam Bam, we could just leave the story for here. Go straight to the next story where we carry come from now. And I beg, I beg, I beg. Wherever you're watching us from, don't forget to follow us, follow, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Say correct news. Therefore, I dey tell you the kind story we carry come for una, correct story. You don't want to miss any of our stories, okay? So let your friend know that something is happening here on Fame Idols. And as it be like that, we go leave this Bam Bam and 38 story, enter the next story where we'll carry come for una. As it be like that, wetin be our next story sef? Osita, you dey for there? Abi make I continue dey go front because this one
Yes,
don dey
of
sweet
course.
me.
To the last, but not the least story for today. I mean, I hope you've been enjoying yourself just as much as I have been enjoying myself. Now, Joy, I'd like to ask you before we even enter the very next story. I'd like to ask you. I want to know: would you like to
Okay.
see Bella and Jarvis come back?
For where? Make the go sit down for one place.
Why are you angry? Why are you angry? I say he don't. I say he don't come back on. They sing. Is it too late now to say sorry?
For where?
You know,
For
guys.
where?
with that, I believe we enter into the last but not the least story. Now, for people that do not know, Pella came out to come and beg Jarvis for second chance weeks after breakup, was everywhere. Now, the popular Nigerian TikToker Pella has actually begged his ex-girlfriend Jarvis to reconsider their relationship. Now, Pella made this particular plea while expressing regret over their failed relationship. According to news people, we say they come outside, this one. A lot of people recall that the Lovebirds announced their breakup in separate video in December 2025. However, in a video that surfaced on Sunday, that was yesterday, Pella was seen pleading with Jarvis for a second chance and promised never to break up with her again. While assuring Jarvis that their relationship will be private if they reunited, the TikTok streamer said he has grown more matured than before. Sitting together inside a car, Pella said in Pidgin, "If you date me back, we will never break up again. I swear we no go break up ever again. We go date till we die. We won't be doing online relationship again. We go travel to Dubai and nobody will know. I'm more mature now." Now, wetin Pella come outside the content, but a lot of people started asking different questions that personally I do not have answers to, because how does a streamer, an official streamer, wants to keep his relationship a secret? Because I mean, your life almost 247, except when you are sleeping, is online. Every single thing you say you do, you the streamer. So at what point do you want to go to Dubai and people would not know about it? In fact, a lot of people were asking, won't these people just rest? Person even out categorically ask Jarvis, say, what did you even find enter that car in the first place? Say, what did you find for there? Maybe you talk saying at your ex. And for people that can remember, on FameIdols Hangout here, I said it outrightly that I will not be surprised to see a Pella and Jarvis come back. Now, Pella don't they beg. Well, Joy, I beg, not me leg for teeth first.
Una don hear everything wey Osita tell una. Wetin me go chook for this matter now? And he asked me question before we start. Me sef I talk my own, say make everybody go sit down one place. Pella abeg face front, make Jarvis face front. And I'm like in your mazi. In my local language now, wetin me dey talk. All this children something in the tire person. Wetin be all this one? And one fan said something. This one is coming from Benga. Benga say, e be like say Pella don't come again with this with this in content of Jarvis. Another person can't talk one thing. This one is coming from Dele. Dele say, Pella, so if you don't mention Jarvis name, you know go get content where you go post back. You no go get any better thing to talk unless you post Jarvis name. What's be your problem? What is really happening? I beg, may you just calm down with this Jarvis issue. Another one, no, will be Mommy of Lagos. This one a person where you don't go claim Mommy of Lagos name, but no problem. Mommy of Lagos tell and say, Pella, no worry, no stress yourself. If you need babe, just contact me. I go help you. The one way go there the way where you like, no problem. Not be me talk about, I just make a give you. No, I just tell you, people there where they write application letter, no problem. But since not Jarvis where you want, at this time, see, also I know they give advice for relationship. But in you man the verse. So I want to talk something. Yes, man, just stop this thing. For inside this kind of relationship where Jarvis and Pella they do, first of all, sometimes the reason say whether the relationship really day or be no really day. Because I don't understand it. Secondly, I can't reason one thing. Maybe not content. These people just they carry, they just they use the thing they do content. Now waiting me to think number two. Third, if the relationship as they talk, since they don't decide say they won't break up, make everybody go sit down for one place first. They know they force relationship, and then so if they know they force her, make everybody day first of all. Me know they give advice, so but I just say make I talk this one. Make all of them go sit down for one place. Face your front, face your streaming work, face whatever you are doing. For now, person know they mature within 2 days. No, experience they make person mature. I dey tell you, experience and person wey get here to listen. Now they make person mature. No be 2 days. Now just break up last week. I be how many weeks ago? Today you don't mature. Now they mature. Hi. Oh, it is funny.
Your maturity. Person they come out and tell you say no mature. They help and they drag the maturity. Is it your maturity?
No
What is all
problem.
this? Meanwhile, some friends are not even. some fans are not even having it at all. I mean, somebody came out to say it is now very obvious that Jarvis made Pella who he is, because if he's not as important as he thinks she is, like him will be the fan they talk say if Jarvis is not really that important like that, Pella no go dey beg Jarvis to come back and say wetin he even really dey gain from that relationship. Now he never see. Now from the look of things, it's very obvious that it is Pella that is gaining much in the relationship
Mm-hmm.
and not Jarvis. Say now wetin make
Yes.
Pella come dey pursue Jarvis now. Another person come outside say e be like say Pella never tired to beg. Say he beg I should speed finish. Now in dey beg Jarvis. Say what is with this new beggy habit? Say what is really going on?
Mm.
Person say e be like say Pella content don finish. Say he no get any other content to be say he go do again. Na him make am wan twitch, or should I say switch to this direction. A lot of people had different opinion, but a lot of people are not having it. A lot of people are not buying it at all at all. They don't even want to hear am say Pella and Jarvis do like say they want come back again. But me myself, personally, I've been looking at the relationship with left eye. I've been trying to understand if genuinely it is a relationship, or if na content creators na in them be, if they are creating content. So up until I'm able to decipher what exactly it is, I go use zip, they zip my mouth, put am padlock, keep the key inside my boxers. Joy, that's what I see am.
Yes, so una don hear am on top Pella and Jarvis matter. Anything you want tell us, abeg make you tell us for comment section. Make you know, make we know how you feel about the thing. Yes, so make we know how you feel about them. You want them together? Are you on the team of Jarvis and Pella together again, or make everybody sit down for one place? Anything where you dey, abeg make you let us know how it be. And it be like that too. You know, say we don't come to end of the story where we carry come for una today. Yes, so hope say una enjoy all our story today. From the first one where we tell una not the first story we tell una today. That one now Motola we talk about our pikin dem where they threaten during endsars. Abeg make una calm down, because we know say that endsars matter. Many people never still forget am, but then no wahala. We do dey here. So and again, una know the one of you Edochie we don talking matter and talking pikin. Everybody, if you get your own opinion, abeg make you let us know for comment section how you take see the matter. Are you sure say this you Edochie really dey in constant communication with him pikin, abi e just dey talk the thing wey e wan talk for front of camera? Even in yanya too, we don talk him own matter too on top all the issues of fame and everything wey has to do with fame, how you go take maintain am as upcomer. Make you listen well say make you say learn one or two things. So that the air don't talk you, oh no, make una know the carry tori wey no true, because this year as Messenger Johnson talk am, it is not business as usual. If you do anyhow, you collect anyhow, and as it be like that, also abeg how you take see the whole matter.
Exactly what we say take day. Do not forget we do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 down to 9 o'clock. Hope so good is bang come out from inside our studio. That one means here on Wednesday, we will bring another lineup of very interesting stories for you to be very much aware what's going on in the lives of your favorite celebrities. Make it a date with us. As we don't count down to Valentine. Yes, of course. If you really sweet me, if to say Valentine fall on a Friday, but then it fall on Saturday. So therefore, a lot of us go day church. Like me, I dey go morning mass on Saturday morning. Immediately after Saturday morning mass on Saturday morning, I dey go straight to work. Immediately after work, I dey go choir practice. After choir practice, I dey enter lecture practice. After lecture practice, I go enter altar server practice. Before I come back for night, and around that kind 9-10 for night. So I will not have time for anything. It's not as if I do not want to, love it with you. But I'm very, very busy on that particular Saturday. Till on Wednesday, I remain Osita. The Joy, what do you want to talk? What is it?
I want talk say if you not get Valentine, I dey apply for Valentine. I go follow you go, no problem. If what I know what go down consign now. Now your baby get joy abeg. Good night.
My name is Osita, and they always they do this with joy. Mona, enjoy the rest of your week ahead.